Hello and welcome back to another episode of Stoneblock. Now, last time we messed with chickens, we got a wither builder, not a builder, kind of like a wither killer, but it's not completely automatic, and we got the wither farm for the wither skeletons, and we did a lot of chickens. Yep. But today, like I said, we need power because while what we have going on here behind us works, it's not going to work for very long. And also, these are already yellow. So that's another thing is once I get this hooked up into the new power system, that I do want to start having, I need to make a crafter for this system and then make it to where it will start working towards making what are they called, the I don't know why I put all that silicone up there, making the 64K whatever it's called. So let me throw these in there real quick. Boop, boop, boop. Because we'll need those in a little bit. And I've gotten a few things kind of just made and kind of doing some stuff. But one thing that I've done, you see this andesite casing all the way through. Well, that's a shaft running all the way to this contraption. You may ask, what is this contraption? Well, it's getting lava eggs. Those lava eggs are going to go down a belt into a item drain. That item drain is filling up this tank, which contains around 32 buckets of lava that will pipe through to a filler. And empty buckets will go in here. It will fill them. It will go in here. Why do we need all of this? Well, looking at power, I was thinking reactors at first. Well, reactors need uranium, uranite, and to get raw uranium, we need, like, you can get crushed deep slate that way. There's probably different ways to get it. Is that really the only way to get it? That might be the only way to get it. So I don't know if that's going to be our path of getting amazing reactor power. Block of uranite. Sorry, I'm trying to... Raw uranite is literally from crushed deep slate. Like, so we're gonna have to have like some sort of automatic farm for that. Like I said, we'll figure that out at another time. But let's open up our quest book. Sorry, I got all kinds of things in my inventory right now. Let's kind of clean some of that out because we don't need them all at the moment. But we'll come back to them. Let's open up our quest book. Oh, did I never? Ha! Thought I claimed that, but apparently I never did. So we're really close to being done with the create mod, which is cool. Let's see, where is it? Powah! So energy cells, reactors, magmators, that's what I want to go for. Thermogenerators, energy cables, energizing orb. We've gotten batteries. Ender cells, don't know what ender cells are. They store Fe in a wireless network shared by any amount of ender cells. Really cool. Ender gates provide access to the ender cell network. Makes sense. Player transmitters. Player transmitter wirelessly charges items in the player's inventory. Okay. So thermogenerators generate Fe from being placed on heat sources. So that's like if I put lava down and put that on top of it, it's going to generate heat. Okay. Magmators generate Fe from lava. Oh, look at that. Now we have lava. Easy. Reactors generate Fe using uranite, must be placed as a 3x4x3, similar to the big reactors mod that I've played in the past. And then batteries can store Fe, which we'll want to make some batteries. So that's what this does. So this will takes the lava chicken. You can use those eggs and get drained in here, like I said. So this is just a buffer. And then we can put buckets in here, empty buckets in here, and take full buckets out of here. And those full buckets can be put into the magnometer. Let's not accidentally place those. Is that what I said? Magmators? Okay. So I think it would be smart just to make a thermo generator just so we get that done. Okay, so we have nothing for it. What is this dielectric paste? It is blaze powder, clay, and coal. Okay, so we have some blaze rods. Look at that. I'll get us some blaze powder. We'll need some clay and we need some coal, which we got plenty of clay, we got plenty of coal. I'm not worried about that at all. And then also, when we get all of this switched over to the new power system, I want to link all of these, especially like some of these right here. I want to link them into the refined storage system. That way we can have access of those boxes without having to do what we're doing right now. And it will keep things from piling up in our system. Okay. Just make a stack of that. Perfect. Thermoplates. Oh, okay. Okay, so... Okay. Okay. We're gonna need some stuff. Let's get some of this in here. We're gonna need some iron. I just took all this out, and that's why exactly I would like to put some of this stuff in here, just because, not necessarily in, it just gives access to it. So like that. Oh, sweet, we made 4 with that, and then tiny basic capacitor. Interesting. Okay. And that gives almost all of it. What is the dielectric casing? Okay, what are those? Lots of little things that we got to do. Okay. That's pretty cheap. Throw those in there. Oh, okay, we needed more of those tiny. It wanted the tiny capacitors. What else we need? One more of those. And then, was it that? Did maybe we actually already built one? No? What were those called? Oh, we need to... Gotcha. Now we can do it. And then now we have a thermo generator. Boom. But that's pretty much all we're probably going to do with this one. So I'm just going to stick it in this random thing here. Throw those chance cubes in there too so I don't accidentally set one of those down. So that is the thermo generator out of the way. Now we need to make a magmator. So same thing. It looks like we need to make a couple of these horizontal ones. Make that middle. We need a bucket, which we might have. Okay, that's the only thing we don't have. Weird. Okay, bucket. Okay, so this will do 20 FE per tick. So like if we place it there. Now, one of the things I want to do is just to test it is I want to take, let's see, never remember how to do this. Nope. So I'm thinking the mechanical arm's not going to work, which is fine. Just put that back in here. What we might have to do is a placer. And we'll have to run some extra pipings to make sure that it doesn't, that it places the empty buckets in one box. And yeah, that might be what we need to do. So let me make a placer real quick. All right, so I got all the things for the deployer. I called it a placer. Whoops. So what I'm thinking is, depending on how I can do this, I might need to pipe up from here into this. I do have, I'm trying to look at all of my Because I'll need to get some rotational power to this as well. So we're going to use the pipe. And then we'll need to pipe the... Okay, put it in there, and then we'll need to take an empty one and take it all the way back over there. So that should filter once we get this back going. And then put that on there. And then... Whoops. Add. Oh, no. Cancel that. Add. Submit. Only empty bucket should go that way. I want this to... Oh, if I put a filter on there... I didn't mean to do that. Can I have that back? Thank you. And then, can I test it with the crank? I'm curious. I don't know if the crank is strong enough to do this. Sweet, that worked. Okay, now I need to get power to this. And we need to upgrade this. So we have all of those. I have 9 empty buckets, but... Yep, let's put those in there. It should automatically just start filling those up. And I'm hoping that'll be enough. Okay, so let's, before I go crazy here, let's go ahead and upgrade this thing, because this is only the starter. And we should have a couple of, like, things. Let's see. Let's make sure, like, thermal generator. Got it. Cool. Great. Got some junk. That's honestly 5x5x1 area. That's kind of crazy. Thought I had one of those. Now I have a 5x5x3. Interesting. Okay. Okay, so this is called a magmator. Magmator? I don't know. There we go. So starter one. So to get a basic one, it's the same stuff with a basic capacitor. Okay, so we need 2 of the basic capacitors. It's fine. We need one of these again, which means we need a couple more of those. Interesting that we need a core again. And then... So this is 20 FE per tick. This one's going to be 80. So we're getting close to being what this is doing, because this is doing 90, which is fine. But the problem is that takes a lot of stress out on the machine, and I really don't want that. And then if we look down the line here, like this one's 2,000. This one is 8,000, and this one is 40,000. So this one's pretty quick. So, okay, we need hardened capacitors, which is a bunch of energized still. Okay, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We need 9. Okay, we need energized still. How do we get energized still? It looks through energizing. So we need an energizing orb and an energizing rod, which we'll need some power to do that with. So Let's maybe place that down. I want to see, I think I can run redstone to this as well, so I can turn this off and on. So we can get... Do I have levers? Before I make a lever, do I have a lever? I don't know where I need to place. Like, do I need to place it right on top or... Oops. I keep doing that. I don't mean to do that. Oh, no. That's not what I wanted. That's not what I wanted. We'll try that. And then I need to get... I need to get this moving. So I need a gearbox here. Is it just 3 gearboxes that I need? Ugh. It's expensive. Let's see. Let's see. Maybe I could do it a better way. That runs there. I think I'm going to need 3 gearboxes no matter how I look at it. All right, let me get a couple of gearboxes. Actually, I had 2 already. So, I think... that'll do the trick. And then I need... Oh, did that turn it off? Sweet. Okay, that turned it off. That's good. Don't have empty buckets anywhere, so I'm assuming that's working. Seems to be working. I'm gonna... So I've learned the andesite casing. Don't want it. Right click. Like, look at that. So I thought it actually used the andesite casing, and it doesn't. So that's really cool. So I can kind of start filling in all this stuff. Because I think I got that where I want it. Perfect. Okay, so this is giving us 80 per tick. So if I put that there, and then put... Can I use that? Oh, or do I have to use the cabling for... I might actually have to use the cabling from this mod. Okay, so that's the starting cable. And then you can get, so this does 500 FE per tick. The next one does 2,000. So to get better cables to do more power, 1 million FE per tick. This should be enough for the moment. Okay. Now we need to get energized steel, which is gold and iron, and I think we just throw it in here. You literally just do it like that. Oh, there it goes. Oh, we're gonna have to do this. Okay, so we're just gonna have to sit here and wait. It's probably a way to automate this. Okay, we got that. Okay, we need to make another one of those. We'll have the base one again. We need to make... Oh, what were we missing? What were we missing? The large capacitors. Need a lot of capacitors. Need some redstone blocks. Oh yeah, I have a redstone chicken. I forgot that I made that. Where's he at? Right there? Thank you. I want to take that redstone from you. That'll help with redstone. What was it? This large capacitors was... Nope. The regular capacitors. Let's just get a bunch of those. Okay. Now, can I do this one other than I don't have this thing? Okay. 200 FE per tick. Now, this one has surpassed what our current power generation is. Okay, what's this next one look like? Blazing capacitors. Okay, that should not be bad to make. So let's just make a bunch of these now. Okay, so now I see why you want the upgraded cables, because as you can see, this is taking a minute just to make one. And we need to make quite a bit. This is also like producing lava. We have plenty of we have endless supply of lava here. So that's perfect. Also, the energizing rod also moves so much energy per tick. And that's probably what's slowing me down. All right, that was it. I upgraded this a little bit, and it's significantly faster now. So it takes a lot of power to do that now. That is fine. We don't have to do that right now. Okay. So we have that. Now we need to think of how we actually want our storage system to look, because now we can totally pipe that in. So depending on where we actually want, like if we want our storage system flat here, which is what I was thinking, if we were to draw a line, it goes here, somewhere in this vicinity. Have the door to go in here. And we can remove that. We can actually put the controller, we can hide the controller. Because all we need to be front facing is the actual crafting grid. That connects that. Yep. Now that's going to start draining power. But I should be able to go under a couple layers here. This is why I keep running out of stone, because I just keep replacing. There we go. Now we need to think crafting, how we're going to craft and stuff like that. And how we're going to automatically do some stuff like this right here. This furnace doesn't need all of this. Like, we should be able to automate this system and probably upgrade that furnace even further. I think that was just one that we got for free, honestly. Like, if we look at furnaces, what we have? Gold. What can gold go to? Gold can go to diamond. Okay, then diamond can go to emerald. Emerald goes to obsidian. Okay. Obsidian goes to netherite. Oh, look at that cook time. I'm going to clean this up, and then I'm going to kind of clean up some of this stuff and start thinking about how I need to start incorporating some of my storage. And I'm probably going to move some of these around. This is probably not going to be visible. I might just stick it in like this room back here. I might throw it on the wall here. We'll see. And kind of go from there. So I will be back once all of that is done. All right, guys, I'm starting to kind of get things set up a little bit. So just kind of a test. This does have external storage, so I'll have to make a bunch of these, which is lovely, and hook them all up to this, and then any of these things that are also in the system, I'll need to make sure that they pull out to the respective units when placed in. So with that being said, I have a lot of work to do to make this pretty. Probably won't happen in this episode, will happen between episodes. So like next episode, y'all see everything because it's going to take a little bit. I do want to mess with the crafter and trying to get some of those things going. So I do need a pattern. And then I think I actually need a pattern grid. And I'm going to put that over here on this side. So the pattern grid, I believe, is where I can make crafting recipes. So I do need a few more patterns because I just used that one. Okay, so to be able, I need to make a 1K, a 4K, that's 2, a 16K, that's 3, and a 64K, that's 4. So I need 4. See what I'm doing here? So we're going to put a pattern in here. And now that stores that pattern. 4K storage part. Okay. And then we'll do a 16. And then we'll do a 64. And then we take those, and then I made this crafter earlier. Now, did I get the thing for that? No. There we go. And then you should be able to put those patterns in there. Now, only craftables. So if I want to craft one of these, that it tells me exactly what I'm missing. Honestly, I can make it, which is impressive. I'm missing a lot of silicone, 64 silicone, and oh, so let's make another pattern real quick. And let's do quartz iron. Okay, so it'll make that. So now if I hit to craft, it'll say how much it needs to craft. So we need silicone now. Now this is where I can hook up a can't even think of what it's called right now. My brain is mush. A furnace, one of these, a golden furnace. I can hook up one of these to where it'll pull in coal. It will put in whatever I need it to craft, and it will make silicone. All right, I had to look it up and forgot you have to put a crafter facing down into the furnace that you want it to go into and then put the patterns in there. I also added glass, so it is working now. It is making the 20 that we wanted to make. Now if I come in here and hit craft, now obviously we're still missing quartz, but it can craft everything. It says to craft it needs 100. So other than that, we should actually be able to create a 64. If we wanted to make, what is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of those. We actually could put 8 and it'll tell us everything that we're missing. Now we're missing 207 basic processors. Okay. 12 advanced processors and 82 improved processors. So to go towards that, it would be good to, we're moving somewhere, we're getting somewhere. let's tell it to a 64. Oh, we need to put the... That is one thing we'll need to do. Let's put some quartz in there. Everything is good. Start. It's gonna craft that. It's gonna take some time. It's gonna like have to smelt up some stuff and everything. Now I can, but let's see if we can upgrade that. Furnaces. Let's get a gold to a diamond. So we need, what was that, 6 diamonds? Am I really out of diamonds? Eek. Should be able to just up on there. I confused it. Diamond to an emerald. Okay. Where's all my diamonds? I mean, I have more diamonds, but... It's like I should have diamonds in here. And I did. So there's a diamond in the middle and it was surrounded by emeralds. Yeah. Perfect. Throw those there for a second. This emerald furnace, okay. It's cooking them even faster now. Emerald to obsidian. Let's see, what was it? Emerald to obsidian? Oh, I need to grab an emerald. Oop. Got that. Okay. Has it crafted it? Look at that. I never made the storage housing. I'll have to come back to that. Let's get the up to netherite. What are we missing on this? Just the netherite ingots. Guess what I have? Netherite ingots. Sweet. This is going to be a really sweet furnace we got in this system now. Ooh. This thing should cook super fast. And like I should be able to like put just like raw food in here. See how fast this thing goes. And it automatically will just put it into the ME system, but oh. That's beautiful right there. Okay, and now we need, well, we've been waiting on that. Storage housing. Yep. Easy enough. Let me take that and that. Then I believe, so if I do this, it should be empty. There should be nothing in it. Perfect. And then that's how I got things to go store in all of these things. So, now I remember how I did it. I put the external storage thing on here. Now I did read that this can cause some issues, but that was for a different mod pack. So I'm not 100% to see, like I kind of tested it and I didn't have any issues. And then we'll make that a priority. Yep. Now I'm going to move all of these back in this system and hopefully have it all connected. All right, so this system is like the actual disk is empty. So like if I'm looking at this, I see everything that is in those drawers, which is beautiful. Okay. So what I'm going to do though is I'm going to put this in here, and what it should do is anything like that iron should end up in the drawers. It's going to take a while. So there we go. There's our upgraded ME system. There's our power. There's all of our stuff. Honestly, we can open this back up. I covered it up at first thinking a lot of it was going to be exposed. It's not going to be like a big open room. That way we have more to do. Like we can do a lot more in here. Okay, and then I do need to put a void upgrade on this. Just, well, I don't know. I'll think about it. I think that's fine for now. But look at this. We are slowly getting cleaned up. I'm going to pick this up. I'm going to move it. I'm just going to move it over here with the rest of our storages for now. And I'm going to kind of wait this out. I'm going to wait this out, and I'm going to kind of contemplate next episode. If you have any ideas for next episode, this would be the perfect time to throw it down in the comments. And let me know what you think. I'm going to clean all this up. Clean all this up. Where's my builder's one when you need it? Should really just always have my builder's one on me. Why don't I don't know why I don't. Do I have one in here? But yeah, if you know, if you have any suggestions on which direction to go for next episode, if you'll throw that down in the comments. I say that I think every time, but I'm on it. Like, seriously, where should we go? I mean, we have a lot to do. We have a lot of places to go. So it's kind of one of those things of we have a lot of directions that we can go. So kind of get overwhelmed. If we don't get any comments, I'll just pop open this book. Oh, look, we got some stuff. Oh, sweet, a void upgrade. Oh, a black lotus. A botany pot. Yes. Like something we can just... Okay, I don't know what that does. Put that botany pot in there. Void upgrade. Let's see, where should... Let's see, what would be a good one to throw this on? I'll have to figure this out. I might just throw it on this one in here. Because we really don't need to upgrade that one further. It doesn't really need to be any higher than that. And then we'll just save this other void upgrade. And now I also would like to pull all of these right here into our system as well. Instead of, like, I should be able to run an ME into the, and pull this all in here. That way, because like I have one of these, I have like some of these I have multiples of right now. Like we have string, we have the mob stuff here. Like it would be smart to not have two different places for all those things and to have all of the stuff up here, and then things get ported back down here for when they're needed to be down here. If you know what I'm saying. So this whole system to get removed and just piped upstairs. I think that would be smart. I should be able to hide all those pipes fairly easily. And just run it into the bottom of this one right here, and then have all of those extra things here. And then when we work on the wither, yeah, that's what I need to do. I was going to do that today. When we need to do that, we can use the ME system to pull those items directly over here. But I think that's next episode is the wither boss. That way we can get that automatically crafting nether stars. That way we just have nether stars. I think this is a fun system. Lava chickens to the filling this up. This is our base power right here. And it's like, we should have a backup. Those don't go anywhere in there. I can put those over there. Put all those in there. Sweet. Still haven't got there. Let's see. And to get this higher up, we just need to produce more and faster power. Like, for example, it's all about just getting more and more. I know I already had blaze rods, I think, in there, but that's just fine. Like, this is pretty fast now. But it takes a lot of power to do that, as you can see. But there's a buffer. Come on. This thing is slow. I think I can upgrade this as well. Is there like a speed upgrade? Just a stack upgrade? That would be nice. I don't know what all I can make right now. So give me a minute. Let me see if I can get the stuff together for these upgrades. I don't really have that much sugar. I'm actually impressed of how much sugar I have. And that's all just from like witches. Now I have like sugar cane like crazy over here, so I can make a whole bunch more sugar if needed. But yeah, I'm going to get these crafted up and then I will be back. We'll kind of wrap up this episode with this whole like stack upgrade thing. Alright, that didn't take too much longer. I'm going to put that in here. I think I can do it like that. Yep. We're going to take these out. I think now... Where's that one that's almost empty? It's much faster. Alright, so I was hoping to be able to remove those 4Ks. It's alright, they're not that expensive. That's why we also only did 4Ks. We're going to throw them in there just in case we ever need them for anything. Let's see. One last thing that would be nice to have if we open up our book. Would be a wireless grid. To be able to walk around, to be able to craft things, everything like that. So, wireless grid. We need a regular grid in the middle, it looks like. Yeah. Oh, no. Let's just get a grid. We're going to need a machine casing. I know that much. We'll need a grid. Oh, we need a construction core and a destruction core. And now we can get a grid, and then we can go and get a wireless grid. Boop-a-doo. That doesn't, it needs some power, so we'll have to figure out how to charge it. And then let's turn that into a wireless crafting grid. Nope. I'm going to leave that there. I have tried to do that a couple of times where I've thought about it and then was like, you know what? That's just going to make things worse. Throw all those chests in there. Wireless crafting grid. Look at that. And now we need a... I think it's a wireless receiver. Transmitter. And we need another machine casing. We should be able to just... Whoop, like that. That didn't work. There we go. Now, we don't have any charge on this. Can we put that somewhere to charge? No, we can't. It doesn't seem like we can. Okay. So I will need to charge this somehow. Now, I want to say in Powah. Isn't there like a transmitter? Player transmitter. Wirelessly charges items in the player's inventory. Yep, I think we need to figure out how to get a transmitter. Portable energy storage, batteries. How do I get a player aerial reusable? Like, it doesn't tell me how to get that. Use an aerial pearl on a zombie or a husk. Ah. Means I have to go find a zombie. Okay, I'll do that another time. But we'll be able to soon be able to use that crafting grid. I'll stick it in there for now. I'm totally going to forget that's there. Stick these extra tools in here because I don't need them at the moment. And I think that's it. So I'm going to leave that there. I'm going to be like, why do I need this? Okay, so next time we are going to get the stuff for the Wither Builder, which means we have a lot of steps, and it's probably going to take us a lot of time to actually get it done, but that's fine. We'll get it done. And then we will put it all together and have automatic nether stores. I'll also run and go get the that thing over there, the pearl thing. I'll go click on a zombie. I think I know where to go do that. That shouldn't be too bad. And yeah, I think that'll be next time. So hopefully you liked it. If so, make sure you put a big old thumbs up on it. Make sure you subscribe and make sure you watch out for my other series. I have just a vanilla survival series popping up. I've uploaded a few videos of it so far, but I actually haven't like shown progress or done anything on there in a while. And so I'd actually like to start uploading that, and go check out my other series too. So until next time, goodbye.